Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing okay, you're blessed, you're happy, you're healthy. Nabs here once again. Thanks for subscribing. If you have subscribed and you are my returning subscriber, I really appreciate you. And those who haven't subscribed, please do it for your girl and subscribe. And you guys, if you did subscribe and you forgot to click that notification bell, you're missing out. Do click on that bell so that you get notified. Today's video wasn't really planned, but I thought I'll come here and give you a little update. At the moment, as you know guys, we were in total lockdown for a while, but now we're out. Yay! Yeah, the lockdown is done, we're out, businesses are opening now, we're back to work. Right now I'm just from work, super tired, but I thought I'll come here and talk to you guys because I wanted to hear from you. So it's gonna be just a sit down like this, talk to you guys, and I'm really excited. So I was really mad a few minutes ago. Me coming home, normally I pass at this store which is near my home, and around the area I'm living is the cheapest and it's where I get really most of my vegetables and fruits cheaper than other stores. So that's my best store to go to. A few days ago I went and I found a guy, you know, the security guy, and he was asking for some information but I didn't really understand. But basically he was asking if I was vaccinated, which I was. You know, I showed him sign language, like, oh yeah, like fast. He's like, no, two. I'm like, one. Then he's trying to not let me in. Then I explained, I'm like, please. And he's like, okay. Then I entered, got whatever I wanted to get, and came out. This evening I was so mad. I came back from work very tired. I didn't have any food at home, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pass this store, get myself some food for me to get home and cook, you know, because I didn't have lunch. Actually, we were so busy that I didn't even have lunch. So I was really rushing to get home, cook something for myself. I passed this store, reached there is this lady standing. I know what they're doing is for our health, you know, I don't know, but I get there, then she shows me this paper which was in Vietnamese. So I'm like, how am I gonna read that? But then she doesn't understand English, so she tries to explain, like she goes like two, like, so I'm like, vaccination. I'm like, yes, one, you know, kind of. It seems silly, but that's me personally, that's how I communicate most of the times. So she's like, no, two, one, no, in, no. So I'm like, why? Like, I just go one. She's like, no. So she meant if I haven't got my second vaccination, I can't go into the store. So I'm like, no, I had one 4 or 5 days ago. I had one. And she's like, no, you can't go in. So I'm like, what? Can I talk to the manager, as we always, you know, do? I have a few people who come in, and if they're not happy with your service, they'll be like, can I talk to your manager, you know, stuff like that. So that was me this evening. I'm like, can I speak to the manager? So she calls some other person. It wasn't the manager, but they spoke a little English. So I explained to them, I'm like, I had my vaccination like 4 or 5 days ago and I'm not allowed to come in. Why? They're like, no, we only allow the people who have had the 2 shots. So I'm like, okay. So what of us who just had just one? I just had my first one, so I have to wait for the period of 6 weeks for me to have a second one. So do you mean in that 6 weeks I'm not allowed to go into your store to get whatever I want? They're like, no, you can't come in, like, until when you get the second shot is when you're gonna come in. So I'm like, that's so silly, because it's not my fault that I can't get a second one. Even if I wanted to get a second one, I can't, because the period of time that I have to wait to get another one. I wasn't really happy, and so I was like, okay, there is something I need in there and you're the only people who have it. Can you please, I write it down, can you please get it for me outside? They're like, no, we can't. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, you guys are not fair. Like, so I walked away so mad. My plan of cooking was all in that store, you know what I mean? And I was like, should I order? I'm living on a budget right now. Like, I won't even lie to you guys, I'm on a budget and I have days where I can order, days where it's cooking. So tonight's plan is cooking. There is no way I'm just gonna go malaga ordering like I can't order when my plan was to cook, because that's my budget. You're entering into my budget if you're not allowing me to get what I need to get, that I'm gonna even pay for. I'm not getting it for free, so it's not really fair. If you're in Ho Chi Minh, any other district, please comment down below and let me know how your area are like. Are they like that you have to have had your shots for you to go into stores or whatever? Cause in the news I saw, as you saw guys, my last video that I posted about the pass cards, you know, green, yellow and red. When you have one shot, you have the yellow, which allows you to be free in the district you're living in. So I thought I'll be free, but no, it doesn't seem like the pass cards are working yet, or maybe in my area they're not working. So I'm just confused, and I'm like, how am I gonna live? Because that store is where I basically buy most of the stuff that I use home. Okay, there are other stores, don't take me wrong, because some of you are gonna be like, oh, you're too much or blah blah blah. There is a store that, you know, is easy for you to, or even cheaper than any other store in the area. So that's my store where I get like vegetables and, you know, stuff like that. And I know there are other stores that I can go to, but this is the store that I want to go in, and not even wanting to, because the way I was pissed I would have gone to another store, but I can't get the stuff that I get in this store from any other store. So that was really sad. Like, I felt so sad, but anyway, I feel better now. I managed to, you know, gather around a few stuff I had in my fridge, and I made a meal, and yeah, I'm gonna eat soon. So that's done. But then what's gonna happen tomorrow? Am I gonna live like this for the last 6 weeks until when I have my second shot? You know, I don't know. So it's crazy, you guys. That really made me so mad. Just almost forgot my evening, but that's life. I had my first vaccination, which went okay. Most people said they stayed in lines for a while. I went there within 15 minutes. I was done. It was great, and the way it came to be so fast, because you guys, I told at first that I was researching and I was looking to see where I'm gonna get my vaccination. But when it came to a point where I was looking for a studio, you guys, it got so hard. Everywhere I went, they'll be like, they wouldn't even talk to you before asking, did you get vaccinated? And if you said no, they'll be like, oh, you can't stay here, or you can't see the room if you're not vaccinated. So I had to do my best to get an appointment for the vaccination, which I did. That shows that if you need something badly, if you need it badly, you're gonna achieve it. Seriously, you guys, I was doing my research every single day, but I wasn't successful. And then I got the pressure of looking for a studio, because it was a requirement of me being vaccinated, and it just happened like that. So that shows in life, when you want something, you're gonna get it. At that time I was desperate to get the vaccination, and it happened. So you guys, always be desperate for what you want in life. Will always happen. So the other update about my life, I moved into a small studio. I've been here how many days? 3-4 days? 3 days I've been here. It's a nice studio apartment and I love it. It's cute. The only sad thing is I'm not allowed pets, so I'm not staying with Duke. That's so sad. But the good news is I spend the whole day with him at work, and that's so sweet. But then at night I can't bring him home. That was like when I was looking for a studio apartment, like my first question is, do you allow pets? And all of them, they're like, no. And the ones who did allow pets, they'll be like 5 kgs. I'm like, Duke is 32 kgs and you're gonna tell me you only allow pets 5 kgs? Are you kidding me? So I had to decide, and I took the studio. But yeah, I can't bring Duke in here, but I still see him. That's the good thing. So I'm gonna stay a few months and see how it goes, as I'm looking for somewhere where he will be allowed, because boy, Duke is my life now. Like, he's amazing. He's so amazing, you guys. Thanks for watching my video. I hope everybody is doing okay. I love you guys, and I hope to see you in my coming videos. Subscribe. Ciao.